Hello everyone, your voice here and welcome to our channel Sansevieria 101. So for this episode we are going to do an unboxing of a trifasciata cultivar that I have purchased. It is one of the rare Sansevieria trifasciata, and it's having the name Golden Stricta. Later on we will discuss more about it after we have opened it. Together with it, I have also purchased another Sansevieria trifasciata cultivar, trifasciata Cherie. So Cherie, I have already uploaded it in the channel, but sadly or unfortunately, Sansevieria trifasciata Cherie perished under my care. So as well as a lot of trifasciata have perished the last year. It is because of the very warm climate that we have last year, the severe drought that they were not able to adjust to the climate that we have. So without further ado, we'll try to unbox Sansevieria trifasciata Golden Stricta. Alright, so actually this is I think it's a 17-inch box by 10-inch. This box is from the local courier, and this is actually this is a very good box for sending trifasciata cultivars, since trifasciatas usually are lengthy trifasciata Sansevieria species, so they don't really need a large fat box, but they would need a long and slim box for them to be shipped over from place to place or point to point here in the Philippines. So without further ado, we will be cutting the courier's box, or the LBC, that's the local courier here in the Philippines, just shipping out plants on a national scale. I've asked if they can send plants into US or Europe, but sadly they don't cater to the service of shipping to other country. So we really have to do the DHL whenever we have to send plants outside the country. So actually I had received the box, or I claimed the box yesterday, and I was just too busy that I wasn't able to open it. And shipping time, it took about 2 to 3 days, or perhaps 5 days if I'm not mistaken, and I'm not actually worried if I receive the box within the week, because they usually are good to go at that span of time, or that span of amount of time being shipped over. So the technique that was used into wrapping the trifasciata is by using newspaper, which is I would have rather would use newspaper over tissue and mummify the plants, because that's sometimes it's very hard for you to unpack it when they're mummified through newspaper. So this is fairly easy to unpack the Sansevieria trifasciata. I think this is Golden Stricta because I would know it's one of the long leaf trifasciata, full size. And here we have our healthy Sansevieria Golden Stricta. So I'm not sure why it was named Golden Street, but you can find information about it. I'll give you a reference. You can find it in the Sansevieria Journals of the International Sansevieria Society. That is issue number 4, and it was published September of 2002. So the plant actually came under the name of Golden Stricta, Stricta being Latin, and I think the author changed the name from Golden Stricta to Golden Street. That's because of the update that we can not use Latin words on Latin words are not used to name cultivars. They are reserved for species, and that's the reason why the author named it Golden Street instead of Golden Stricta, which is the old name. So again, the reference which you can find Golden Stricta or Golden Street is actually the ISS journal, like I mentioned, issue number 4, and then you can also see it in volume 2, page 47. So those are the references for Golden Street. So I have unpacked the Sansevieria trifasciata Golden Street successfully, and the plant is very healthy actually. So if you're familiar with the short leaf trifasciata cultivar Silverfrost, so it is like Sansevieria trifasciata Golden Street or Golden Stricta is the full size form or the long leaf form trifasciata of Silverfrost. So the one in the middle, I think, is Morgenstein's Gold or Morgenstern's. I'm sorry, I keep mispronouncing that. And that is the medium size version of Silverfrost and Golden Street. So the one that I'm showing you right now is Golden Street. It is the size of Bantel Sensation. Actually, I have the trusty ruler here to measure it. So we're measuring our Golden Stricta at about 15-inch, because if I include the rhizome, it's about 16-inch length for this specimen. And then the leaf length is very similar to Bantel size, and I'm measuring 1.2 inch. Actually, we have a the caliper here to measure it in millimeters. So in millimeters, I would say, there you go. Okay, so millimeters, the leaf width would be at 32.7 millimeters. So this is again Golden Street, and I'll put it set it aside first because I'll check out if Cherie is also in good condition. So actually, good work to the seller or the sender, because the plants are very healthy and I'm very happy to have them. Oh, oops. I think this is just find the points wherein the tape is putting them together, and cut it so that you can get the plant. So fairly very easy to unpack Sansevierias that are wrapped with newspaper in comparison to mummifying them with tissue. So this is Trifasciata Cherie. I have already featured them on the channel. This episode is we'll be focusing on Golden Street. Actually, I'm going to try growing Cherie again, because I have been growing Black Diamond over there, and Midnight Shine. You can see that it's very lush. They're growing very nicely on the spot, so I'm going to try planting trifasciata sherry with them, and I'll position trifasciata sherry same rack with midnight shine and black diamond. Alright, so going back, I'll have to set aside sherry, and then we'll just replant trifasciata Golden Stricta. Put the box aside. And then set Golden Stricta aside as well. I have already prepared the potting mix for them. So I'm using this brand because it's readily available in the market. I'm not really very picky with the soil mix. Like I mentioned when I reply to people who are asking about soil mix, it's dependent on what type of species you're growing, because when they are found in Africa and the wild, some of them grow in muddy areas, so the soil that they're growing in are muddy. They still grow very healthy. That's the natural environment. It's a moist soil, in contrary to what people may think that Sansevieria is growing in the desert. No, they're not. Some of them are growing in very moist areas, muddy areas. They're still growing nicely. In fact, they're growing under trees, under or very near termite mounds. That's the favorite location, because when you have termite mounds, there is a water source close by. So that's one of the reasons that why Sansevierias grow. You can find Sansevierias in Africa in the wild, very close to termite mounds. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not very picky with the potting mix. I use what is readily available, but I incorporate pumice stones by this size. From where I am, they're called corn size. I'm not sure what the size in metrics would be, but this is how large the pumice stone that I mix with that cactus mix that is readily available in the market. So what I'll do now is I'll just fill out the pot. I'll fill it out halfway so I can just plant Sansevieria Golden Stricta easily. And I will be also putting in some protection for this newly planted Sansevieria trifasciata cultivar. That said, I have some rooting powder. I'm not sure about the brand, but it's a Japanese brand. The packaging, the label on it, it's all Japanese, so I'm not able to say exactly what the brand is, but I just put the powder amount in the root system. Then when you water them, that's the time that they will activate. As well as I will be putting a fungicide for protection under the root system. The fungicide that I'm using is systemic, so I put them directly on the roots, and then the plant itself will absorb them, and then the plant will be protected by the fungicide. Next would be systemic pesticide, and I'm using Starkle G. It's a Thailand product. You can search Starkle G if you want. I'm not available. I'm not sure if they're available in Etsy or, but locally they are available online, and they can just be shipped easily to me. So after dosing the plant with fungicide and pesticide, I would be adding more soil mix until I can make the plant stand on its own. And then what I'm doing now with trifasciatas is actually I'm watering them from the bottom of the pot, bottom watering. I actually put a little dish at the bottom part of the pot, and I usually put or water trifasciatas on the bottom portion, and those that water with miticide, because that's the only way where mites can travel. It's through the bottom portion of the pot, then go up to the plant itself to attack it. So the best way to stop that is to water them from the bottom part and putting in miticide to stop the mites from going up to the plant itself. So we're done actually replanting Sansevieria Golden Street. It's just that it is not rooted, or it has not anchored itself yet. So one of the methods that I use when planting is I would put small stones on the plant itself, so that if they haven't anchored themselves, or if the root systems haven't anchored yet, then the purpose of the small stones would be to make the plant stand up on its own, or make it having it position as stable as it can, so that it can grow properly. So folks, we're done planting Sansevieria trifasciata, Golden Street, and I have actually given you some information or reference where to look for information about Golden Street. And I have also given you a brief overview of how they look like. They would look like Silverfrost, the short leaf version, but Golden Street is the long leaf version, or the full size version of Silverfrost. So again, folks, if you've enjoyed watching, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and then thank you for watching, and you have a great day.